Taliban has started military operations on the border with Pakistan. The heavy clashes on the Afghanistan-Pakistan border has killed 19 Pakistani soldiers and 3 Afghan civilians, local media reported on Saturday. The fighting is reported in eastern Afghanistan's Khost and Paktia provinces bordering Pakistan. According to the report, Afghan border forces have set on fire several Pakistani military posts in the Ali Shir district of Khost province and captured 2 Pakistani posts in the Dand-e-Patan district of Paktia province. The Saturday's clash follows Pakistan's airstrikes on Afghanistan Paktika province on Tuesday. The attack killed at least 46 people, including women and children. The Afghan Ministry of National Defense condemned the strikes as clear act of aggression by Pakistan in violation of international laws. The airstrike on Afghanistan came days after heavily armed Tehrik-i-Taliban Pakistan, or TTP militants stormed a security outpost in Pakistan's South Waziristan district and killed 16 soldiers in one of the deadliest insurgent raids on Pakistan's military in recent months.
Takbir! Takbir! Tehrik-i-Taliban! 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 Oh, muti pak wakar wakla, muti pak, pacatika. Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Wakar wakla, say, what is it? تسدد الله
Yemen's Iran-backed Houthi militant group on Friday claimed responsibility for the overnight ballistic missile attack on Israel's Ben Gurion airport in Tel Aviv. Houthis said the missile reached its target, causing casualties and resulting in the suspension of all flights. The missile succeeded in reaching its target despite the enemy's censorship, and the operation resulted in casualties and the cessation of navigation at the airport, the group stated. However, the Israel Defense Forces, IDF, said it intercepted the ballistic missile before it reached Israeli airspace, adding that there were no reports of the airport being hit. Flight arrivals were reportedly halted for 30 minutes. In addition, the Houthis claimed to have carried out a drone attack on a vital target in Tel Aviv, while the Israeli media said there were no reports of drones reaching Israel from Yemen in the past day. The Houthis also said they targeted a container ship in the Arabian Sea with several drones. The attack on Ben Gurion Airport follows Israel's large-scale attack on Houthi group in Sana'a on Thursday. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu said over 100 fighter jets were deployed in the strikes that targeted infrastructure, including the power station in Sana'a as well as port city of Hodeidah. Hundreds of members of the Syrian insurgent group that overthrew former President Bashar Assad marched through the streets of Damascus on Friday in a show of force. The fighters with Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, or HTS, gathered at the Abbasayin Square before riding vehicles mounted with heavy machine guns and driving through different neighborhoods of the capital. The show of force by HTS comes days after members of Assad's minority Alawite sect protested in different parts of the country, leading to an exchange of fire in some areas. Until Assad's fall earlier this month, Alawites held senior positions in the military and security agencies in Syria. HTS fighters are Sunni Muslims, the majority sect in the country. Tens of thousands of protesters joined a weekly demonstration in the Yemeni capital of Sana'a on Friday to show solidarity with Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. This week's protest came a day after a new round of Israeli airstrikes in the country targeted Sana'a and multiple ports. At least 3 people were later reported killed and dozens injured in the airport strike. Protesters chanted anti-American and anti-Israeli slogans and burned Israeli and U.S. flags. They were seen carrying rifles, Palestinian, Lebanese and Yemeni flags as well as banners. Yemen's Houthis have been a key component during the Middle East wars of Iran's self-described axis of resistance that includes the Lebanese Hezbollah, Hamas and other militant groups.
شعبنا اليمني العزيز منذ اليوم الأول الذي دخل فيه مساندا ومناصرا ويقف مع القضية الفلسطينية هو يدرك جيدا أنه سيدفع ثمن كبير جدا وثمن باهظ، فنصرة الحق دائما تكلف الشيء الكبير جدا. المكان الموجود في محاذاة